LA girls or Houston girls?
It's not even close.
So which?
LA, bro.
Oh, man.
I'm about to trade this.
Know me, bro. Like, let me know.
I'm about to trade this.
Trade me is crazy.
Check this out, man. Ox Money.
Chase V, man. A lot of y'all might know me from DJing and production. Obviously, my involvement with the Cactus Jack family, man, touring around the world with Trav for like the last 10 to 12 years. And really, the show is just about bringing all those worlds right here back to Houston and on this couch. It's Ox Money. Let's do it, man.
Of course, we got the guy, DJ Mr. Rogers in the building, man. Chase B, I'm here. Let us introduce to this Ox Money couch, man, my dog, CJ Stroud, in the motherfucking building. What's up, my dog?
Stroud make us proud.
Yes, sir. First and foremost, so before we get into all the nitty gritty shit and whatever, me and Rogers over here talking about cars, right? I gotta ask you, so in a couple years when you sign for like $700 million or like whatever, what is your dream vehicle, my nigga?
Yeah, God willing that happens. But I've been loving cars. I've been little.
Yeah.
Probably a Cullinan. Rolls Royce Cullinan. Yeah,
Big boy
for sure.
shit.
Yeah.
You gonna drive it yourself or you gonna have a driver?
Nah, I'm driving myself.
Word up.
Yeah, for sure. Sometimes get a driver though.
Hell yeah.
For them long nights.
Yes, sir, man. CJ Stroud in the building. I gotta ask you, bro, then your rookie year, you really been killing shit already.
Already breaking records and shit, man. For real, God bless. What's like the biggest transition, like just between being a collegiate athlete and like a professional, like literally a professional athlete?
Yeah, bro. For me, like coming from Ohio State, it's the closest thing to the pros. But it's not. So like,
Right.
Being a
How many people be? I can't be like 100,000 people.
110, bro.
Bro, come
Yeah,
on, man.
but
That's OD.
the NFL, bro, it's really everything just scaled up a little more.
Yeah, right.
Well, it's definitely it's football at the end of the day. Like in between the lines, but outside the lines, there's a lot of people depending on you.
Yeah.
A lot, like being a quarterback, like you're the franchise, so
For real.
everybody is going
Face of
through
the
you and how your energy is that day. Like everybody is depending on you every day. So that's probably the biggest difference. Is just so many people like dealing with the front office, dealing with sports nutrition, dealing with the training room, strength and weight coaches, dealing with your football coaches. So many people just in contact with you.
Bro, we were talking a little bit earlier about like just how the city has been like so receptive to you and shit. You're talking about how people like stop you in the mall and saying all that weird ass type of shit. How like have you transitioned to that? Like, are you like receptive to it, or how do you want people to leave you alone? Like, what's the vibe with that?
Yeah, bro. For me, I mean, even my boys can admit to this. Like, I love to show people love. For me, like, I always try to like take pictures, be nice, be welcoming, show that I want to be around the city of Houston. But some people like they just try to tell me how to do my job and give me advice when I feel like I really don't need it. But like I just try to show love, man.
Man, we was out the other day, man, just having a little casual night out, man. This nigga Cam gonna try to tell this to go to sleep. Like, bro, you are not the quarterback, man.
Yeah, bro. I'm
What
a
do you
grown
know?
man, bro.
Yeah, for real.
You can be locked in for sure and still have a good time.
Yeah, exactly.
At the same time, like it's important to stay focused and everything. But I think there's a thing being overly focused.
Yeah, right.
You can dry yourself out. So you got to have some vices to get away from the game of football or get away from any profession that you're in my opinion.
Yeah.
Just so you can, when you get back to your work or your job, it feels fresh again. It feels like you want to be there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you don't be on that drinking all that type of stuff.
No,
so we good, man. We locked in over here, man. How's the transition been just from Ohio to Houston? Like, how was the city?
Yeah, so I mean, I'm a Cali kid. I grew up in the Inland Empire, California. California, like an hour east of LA. Middle school, going to house parties. My homies is like going to the mall all night, just cooling with the homies, bro. Like doing whatever. So we used to go bowling together, just vibe out, bro.
What was like the skating rink? What was like the title? What was the vibe at y'all skating rink? Because I know we had Skate Central in most cities, so that was like you had your first fight at Skate Central, you had your first kiss, whatever at Skate Central. Did y'all have something like that now?
So we had Skate Express, and then we had Roller City. So Roller City was like only the real IE babies know about Roller City. That was the first one, and then everybody started going to Skate Express around like middle school. But yeah, bro, that was like fights, shootings, slaps, like me and your best friend. Like it can be a little bit of everything. You could be somebody at Skate Express. So it was great memories, bro.
You skate backwards?
No, sir, I'm trash. I just like the vibe, though. I like this little. That's R&B, though.
Yeah, not for real.
I used to be 13 years old in love.
So you and Caleb was back there doing the roll bounce bars. Y'all had y'all routines and shit.
Yeah.
With y'all knees up and all.
Our weirds, that would have been fire, though. Hey. We talk about it now. Like me and my boy Bear, we talk about like what we would do if we was nice with it, but I'm going to fall on my face.
Yeah, for now, I was never that nice. I'm talking shit.
So I'm used to a big city. So moving to Ohio, man, it was a culture shock. Really not a small town, but like small town kind of vibes.
Yeah,
like,
it's a college
slow.
town for real. Like
Yeah.
that's only thing there is Ohio State
For sure, everybody. And it's real slow.
Mm.
But I was super excited when I got drafted to Houston. Like, you didn't want to be in the middle of nowhere.
No, for real.
So I was blessed, bruh. And ever since I've been here, man, it's been real welcoming. It's hot
Yeah.
as can be, though.
It's hot as hell.
Hey, it's hot, dog.
It's gonna
But
get
other than
hotter
that,
every year.
I love it, bro.
For real. It was live because I remember really just with Zoe and everybody really started locking in with you right before the draft. So it's cool that we kind of had like that brotherhood, and then it was like, yo, you know, he actually about to get drafted to the city. So it was like a whole other thing on top of that.
Most def.
Now we glad to have you, bro.
Appreciate you.
So we gotta talk, man. We gotta talk music for real. I know you are super musically inclined yourself and all of that. So growing up in Cali, what were your like music influences growing up and all that stuff?
Yeah, for me, growing up in Southern California, that West Coast vibe is of course
Right.
what kind of makes me reminiscent when I was a kid, growing up with my dad, growing up with my uncles, my coaches, like listening to the Dog Pound, Snoop, Dre, Eazy-E,
All that.
Nip. Like for me, Nip is my favorite artist.
Okay. I was gonna ask you, what's your like Mount Rushmore of Cali rappers?
I'm gonna go. That's tough, man.
Yeah.
I think you got to put Snoop at one.
You got to.
Think Snoop is at one. That's tough, bro. Cause I'm personally I'm a Nip fan, bro.
I'm a real big Nip fan. I like
Gotta be
Kendrick
in there.
Lamar.
I think Mozzie's really slept on. He's done some great things, but legendary wise, Tupac and Snoop are the greatest.
Right.
So,
Yeah, for sure. And then so we were talking, you got like a whole old soul vibe when it comes to a lot of music too. You talking about gospel influences and just like 70s, 80s R&B. Was that like from your parents, or that just something you like naturally just picked up on?
yeah, it started off with my parents. Like I remember, like when I was a kid, like every Sunday morning, if I heard that R&B, I knew it was time to get up and clean before church. So, my dad and mom were really big in R&B and gospel.
Yeah.
And I thought it was really corny when I was younger. Like, man, this music is weird. They're talking about love and doing this and all that.
Yeah.
As you get older, you realize like, nah, this stuff is fire. Like,
Hell yeah.
vibe. It's a good thing to like chill and relax your soul. So for me, like, yeah, bro, I started picking it back up in college.
Yeah.
Started listening to it, and even like I clean to it now. Even my
doing the thing.
parents.
You grew up in church? Was that like a big thing?
Yeah, bro. So my dad was actually a pastor.
Oh, okay. Where?
My dad was a pastor. My mom was first lady in church, and from Thanksgiving, Christmas, I was always at church like every day from really Monday to Sunday. So that was my background until I was about like 12 years old.
Yeah.
And then like some things happened in my family. Then I didn't get back into my church life until like college. Yeah, bro, I grew up in the church.
Hell yeah, man. Shout out to my church, man. Windsor Village, man. You know, I was an acolyte. I was a little who used to walk down, light the candle, do the whole vibe, man. And gospel really just got like the best like musical undertones anyway.
Yeah.
If it's about the message or not, really just like the sound of it is just really like chill, you know?
So soulful.
So what do you listen to like pregame? What's like on your playlist for real?
Right now, a lot of West Coast still. Like Miss Rogers know, man. I love this song, Mr. Get Dope by Drake.
Yeah, I remember.
Mr. Get Dope, Mr. Get Dope.
Yeah, I want to Rubens parties. You was like, hey, bro, I need that.
Yeah, for sure. That's like get me in the mood, like get my juices flowing.
Yeah.
But really, I'm trying Rilo right now.
Okay.
Rilo's really big on my playlist.
Sure.
Of course, Baby. We've been bumping Boston Richie a lot in the locker room.
Word.
I'm trying to think anybody really else. But for me, like I love Rilo's new stuff.
Yeah.
Rilo's been.
Are you superstitious about anything? Is there something you got to do? Like, is there a song you got to listen to before, like your biggest games or some shit like that? You got superstitious?
So in college, I was real superstitious. Bro.
Yeah.
Like in college, bro, I would use the bathroom in the same urinal. I would only look in this mirror.
Word.
I'd only like tie one shoe after like. But to me, I think at least in football, I'm not sure in anybody else's line of business.
Yeah.
Being superstitious, like thinking too hard about other things, loses your focus on the task at hand. So ever since like the back end of my college career, I stopped doing anything superstitious and just really doing what I felt was right and keeping to my routine.
Yeah, for sure. Don't really know, yo. We here at Rockwood, man. CJ actually been here. CJ raps his damn self for real. You know, CJ got his own music, man. CJ nice with it for real.
Oh, it's Hawks money, so we'll be.
You know, hey, yo, this show is called Aux Money. So if you want to grab the Aux chord and play some vibes, you know what I'm saying?
Airdrop.
I don't know,
I'm just putting it out there.
I'll do it one of these days.
For sure. Like when you make your music, who be making your beats and all type of shit?
I'll be on YouTube, bro.
For real?
Type beats.
Yeah, type beats.
Yeah. So I ain't made a song. I ain't made a song since college.
Okay.
So I ain't really had time. But
Right, I know now it's a little different.
yeah, but when I was like, I love music.
So
Like,
instead of homework, you was just rapping.
for sure.
Quarterback ain't doing no damn homework, man.
I was chilling, bro. I was making music with because that's like for me,
Yeah.
going all the way from Cali to Ohio, like me and my homies weren't together at all really until like the summertime,
Yeah.
like 4th of July. We only seen each other for a week. That's how we stayed connected.
Yeah.
Just like making music, messing around. At first, we were just playing around, and I feel like we kind of got a rhythm when it got nice. So.
Yeah.
When it comes to recording music, like the type beats thing, you just go on
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Bro, back in the day, like if you ain't have money to buy
For
beats
sure.
from a producer,
For real.
like you was just rapping over instrumentals or
Make
something.
your own shit or some
Yeah,
so-
and that's the crazy thing. Like every
Right.
song I've ever made has been with headphones. I've never been in the studio.
Okay.
So like,
You come here, rock out whenever.
but
Me and you got to make a joint, man.
Yeah,
Got
it's
some beats and
good.
shit. Hell yeah. So, bro, I got to ask you, bro. LA girls or Houston girls?
you know what's crazy, bro? It's not even close. Oh yeah, hold on.
I'm interested. I'm interested.
Like it's not even close.
It's not close?
No,
So, what's the separation here?
LA, bro. It's not even close, bro. I love Houston, but
That's crazy. It's not even close?
it's not close,
I
bro.
ever heard that.
I want to apologize to all of my sisters from Houston, Texas, bro, on behalf.
And I can't go into detail for real. I don't want to. I want to do that.
Yeah.
But
you don't have to.
Long
You said
story
what
short,
you said, bro.
It's just like like being a California kid, you have pride about that. Like
Right.
you respect the hustle and the grind. You see the women
Right.
go
right.
through where we're from.
Yeah.
I love Houston. Houston women are great, but for me, LA, bro, like you can get a little bit of everything, bro. Out here, like they got some varieties, but you can go to the Valley, you can go to the IE, you can go to LA, you can go to San Diego, you can go to Oakland. Like it's so many spots you can hit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just about women, just vibes in general.
Just vibe.
And one thing about LA girls, like they real bougie. Houston girls are fake bougie. Bro.
That's
they
a
don't know
thing.
how to be bougie.
That's a thing.
You know,
I'm
you
not-
know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what
He
I'm
low
talking
key
about.
press us for you, and you know what's up with me.
Something happened.
Nah, for real, it's
Something
like
must have
I hear you, but I don't know if I'm hearing you. Like
we gotta ask him this question in like 6 months. You
yeah,
know, he been here like 5 minutes,
Well, y'all know
Off
I-
season, off season, we gonna.
and he been locked in, so he ain't really been able to explore.
100%. That's a fact.
See,
That's
there
a
you
fact.
go.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's.
But no, you said what you said though. Stand on that.
I'm gonna come back to the pod
Yeah, word, yeah.
Summertime.
We'll revisit.
and
So-
we'll have that conversation again.
But so every guest we have on this couch, man, we just like to get really insightful.
Yeah.
And so you put us on the 3 different things. It could be a movie, a book, a song, it could be a sneaker, a restaurant, whatever. So
3 things, man. That's a. I love questions like that because it makes you think a little.
yeah,
bit.
off the top of your head, like what
Right.
you know.
For me, I always anything in my life, I always start with my faith. So
Yep.
I'm not sure if everybody religious here or not, but like it's always good to know a little bit of everything from I think every religion. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
yeah, I'm a Christian and I love the Lord. So I would say Proverbs 3, 5, and 6 is my favorite scripture.
Okay.
And it says, trust in the Lord with all your heart. Do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, he shall make your path straight.
Mm.
And for me, like I break that down a little by little. So trust in the Lord with all my heart, not lean on my own understanding. So my own understanding, it fluctuates, bro. Like it goes up and down. Like your flesh is worldly. So like it's hard to control it sometimes, but if you trust in the Lord, acknowledge everything that he does for your life,
Right.
it makes things a lot easier.
I agree 100%. My
And
mother's
then-
standing up clapping right now. First of all.
100%. And then we acknowledge him, and that's something that I'm big on because like ever since I've been little, bro, I've always wanted to like either play basketball or play football, and God chose me to play football and gave me a great talent. And I always told him, like, man, if I ever got the opportunity to praise your name behind closed doors in front of people, like I would never be ashamed to say my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. So
Yeah.
acknowledging him will make your path straighter.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So and I know I'm not saying anybody's ashamed of who they are, like behind closed doors, but for me, I'm a sinner. Yeah, I sin every day, like knowing, unknowing. But I know that when God is on my side, His grace and His mercy, like when I repent, I know that's real. You know what I'm saying? And it's not just go out there and do whatever. And like just you have to have control with your body and your free will and everything like that. But that scripture just kind of breaks down how I try to live my life. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing.
Hey,
I
man,
know it's
beautifully
not
said,
long-winded,
first of
but-
all. That was crazy.
My dog.
Mhm.
Second thing, I'm a movie connoisseur and a show connoisseur.
Mhm.
I know probably everybody's seen it, but if you ain't never seen Game of Thrones,
Yeah.
boy,
So my thing with that, I watched what Jay Murphy said yesterday. My lady friend at the time, my lady friend at the time was obsessed with Game of Thrones, as a lot of lady friends are. So I watched the first season, trying to catch up before the last season came out. And then by that time, the last season was out. So I watched the first season and I watched the last season. But I loved it. I've never watched the whole entire thing.
Right.
But it seems like everybody's like obsessed with this
Well,
show.
the thing about the show is, bro,
How it was
that's
crafted,
crazy, is that it's so little detail, but it's hard to stay inclined. Because, we busy people, bro. Like, you got everything you got going on with your music, DJing, world tours and all that. Like, other people have other things they're busy with. It's hard to, like,
not to stay off your phone and be locked in.
Yeah.
If you lock in for an hour a day or 2 hours a day,
like
bro,
working out, like, hey, bro, just
you know
do
what I'm
it.
saying? Like, it's gonna be hard to binge it in like 3 days. You can't do it. Like, it's so long, but it's detailed and everything has a reason why it's happening, and it's action from start to finish. Bro, it's a great show. So if you never watched Game of Thrones, that's probably my second thing to put y'all on.
Faith, Game of Thrones, third
thing.
the grand finale.
I'm trying to think, man. I would say my third thing is, man, try to pick up a new skill every year. Like a new,
I'm big on that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like a new thing that you can get better at. For me, last year it was cooking.
Yep. I'm right there with you.
You know what I'm saying? So like,
And I'm nice.
You nice?
What you be cooking?
You weren't supposed to ask that.
I want him to ask me so I can just throw bombs on you.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I make these fire ass. I get the King's Hawaiian, make the bacon, egg, and cheese.
Oh, okay.
Put a little hot honey on there. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? Yeah, catch maybe some jelly if you into that type of.
There you go.
But breakfast really is my forte. I know it sounds the most basic.
Cereal,
Yeah,
packet oatmeal.
I'm gonna be like, yeah, for sure.
Nah, that's fine. I'll mess with the
So
little.
now with Cinnamon Toast Crunch, I actually drink the milk
For
after
sure.
I finish the bowl.
I'll pour
That
the milk, then this.
But nah, you know where I learned a lot of my stuff from was TikTok, bro.
No, for sure.
Bro, TikTok got like recipes from like,
And they really walk you through that.
yeah, and they break it down simple. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially for a man, I feel like we depend on women for a lot of things, but like if you don't got a woman, like, man, I gotta eat, you know what I'm saying? And I don't like eating out all the time. So for me, and you learn how to cook. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Like, so, man, learn a new skill.
Yeah.
What I cook, I can cook soul food. I make a lot of mac and cheese, fried chicken, yams, collard greens.
Yeah.
I make a lot of Italian food. Make a lot of Alfredo, spaghetti. I just try to make a pasta vodka a couple months ago. Make like I barbecue a lot. Like, I got a grill at the house on the patio. So
It's therapeutic at the same time.
for sure, 100%. And like for me, it's a time where you can just like disconnect from everything and really focus on something else. Because when you're cooking, you gotta focus. You're gonna burn yourself, mess it up.
Right, yeah.
You can really get your mind off of work or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
what's that?
Me, you, and Bug gotta do like a whole, and Rogers, we gotta do like a whole food tour this in the off season.
For sure. Because that's one thing too. Let's talk about that. The food has been gassed up here, bro.
I'm about to trade this.
Know me, bro. Like, let me know.
I'm about to trade this.
Trade me is crazy. That's crazy.
Bro, so like, you gotta get it from the source. Like the same thing when people come to LA. Like the food is amazing in LA, but if you get it from TikTok or Instagram or Twitter, like you're not gonna get the real like spots. So like every time I ask somebody, they don't really give me like a specific answer. Oh, you can go there, you can go there, you can go there. And I go to a spot and like it'd be packed or it'd be like nobody, like, you know what I'm saying? I just don't get it.
I love this, to be honest, bro. Cause obviously we've been here our whole lives, bro. For someone that be here since April, bro.
Yeah.
And the way you're breaking our shit down make me rethink a lot of things. Right?
But you get what I'm saying?
Nah, bro, I feel you.
So like, but like you got to get it from the main. So like, LA is kind of similar because a lot of people move to LA and try to tell people how LA is. Nah, it's not how it is. A lot of people move to Houston, like a ton of people move to Houston, and they think they know about Houston. They don't know nothing about Houston.
Right.
I can tell because those are the people that are recommending me to these spots.
See now.
So I'm gonna go to y'all.
Me and Rogers and Bun, we got you.
We got you for sure.
We got you, bro.
Because Zoe put me on some fire stuff. Zoe put me on rice box.
So not from here, bro.
But he put me on. He put me on more than you did. No, I was playing.
That's my fault, man. That's my fault, bro.
Yeah, man. So we got Faith, Game of Thrones, picking up a new skill, which in your case is cooking, man. I'm been on my tennis vibe right now. That's my new skill.
Your tennis?
Yeah, I'm terrible, but it's I'm trying to
Living you learn.
I'm trying to get
You
enough.
on pickleball? You play pickleball?
I have, but I really want to. I was watching the Australian Open, US Open. I was just so enamored with the whole shit. I got to figure it out.
Cold trainer for you, bro. That my daughter go to.
The most interesting man in the universe, bro.
Let's Rogers do everything.
He's about to fix his car after this, and then he about to go.
I got my daughter to tennis at 7. That's where we going. Yeah.
Rogers, bro. Yes, sir, man. Another thing, I'm gonna have 4 for CJ because niggas don't know he got a whole hoop mixtape too.
For
I know about for real.
sure.
I was hooping. You just
Yeah, so that's my first love, bro. My pops, like he's the one who instilled hard work ethic, my faith. Like, man, my dad, bro, like, man, he's locked up right now. Free my dad, bro. Like, so that's why I'm working with reform, like trying to help him. But yeah, free my pops.
we missed you at the function, man. We know you was busy.
Yeah, for sure. Hopefully we time it up better next year. But you know, but yeah, my dad instilled like hard work, and for me it was basketball at first. Like I was telling you earlier, everything was left-handed for me. Like
Right.
eating, like doing whatever was left-handed, so I get my left hand layup, left hand dribbling up, and that actually carried into football.
What's that? Does that translate?
I'm sure it does. Like the footwork. It's like I played point guard and two guard growing up. I've like shooting the ball. I don't know. Y'all probably don't watch on TV copies a lot, but like pregame. But pregame, I actually warm up with a basketball.
Oh, word.
Yeah. So like it kind of mimics throwing the football and flicking your wrist. And then touching like a huge basketball pause. Yeah,
You said it before I did.
It was crazy.
It wasn't so much the words.
Yeah. It was crazy. It's crazy.
We kind of.
But so it being bigger than a football. That's not crazy. That's not crazy.
That's
right
not-
there. That wasn't crazy. When you touch the football, it's small, so you can kind of like control it better. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
for sure.
I warm up with it. Nah, basketball was huge for me, bro. Like taught me a lot. AAU tournaments, like
Every better than Zoe.
bro, that's not even a question. He's scared. He talking my I got hurt, bro. My leg hurt. You know how he go. My leg hurt.
He wants to be invited, but he not going.
He don't
Hey, we
wanna
about to go
play.
hoops. What time?
Oh,
Crickets,
I'ma just
bro.
chill, bro. I
Shout
love him
out-
to death, but Lord, you know.
Shout out, Zoe, man. Nah, for real. CJ, thank you for coming,
Appreciate
man.
it,
For real. Whenever you want to pull up to the Arts Money couch, you know what I'm saying? Wide open, bro. Pause.
Listen good. Pause, yeah. Super pause.
Yes, sir, Rogers. Let's do it.
Y'all a little crazy when he start talking about when he start dissing all the Houston joints. My got a little discombobulated. But
I got mad at
it wasn't even mad.
But y'all know, but here it is too. Y'all know I ain't been doing nothing. I mean, I've really been. I mean, I have to be focusing on a job. You know what I'm saying?
It's valid. I'm not gonna. It was just.
Oh, and it's no disrespect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I just got here in April, so like I don't know too much about the city, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I'll show you around a little bit.
Bet.
Tell you where you need to go. Take my boy where you need to
He
go.
out of trouble. So,
You
get him, son.
you be trust
Get him, son.
Trust me, you'll be safe and sound, brother.